we talk a lot about passive talent.
We do a lot of passive recruitment.
10, 15 years ago, we were using your common job boards.
Passive talent isn't sitting in front of their computer at night reading job boards. You have to catch them throughout the course of their day in their normal behavior, and their normal behavior oftentimes these days involves social media.
We think about what those people that we want to talk to look like, act like, search with keywords for.
And giving them pertinent and meaningful information, not only about your company or about positions, but about the industry that they play within.
And help them develop the skills that we're going to be looking for 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now.
Develop a relationship over time so that when a new opportunity comes up or when that passive candidate says, hey, I want to start touching the market a little bit, we are at least one of those first 2 or 3 companies that they actually think of. With the digital strategy that we have designed around the LinkedIn platform, it's been really great for us to give us that visibility into who we need to talk to.
It's given me access to whole different pockets of communities I didn't even know exist.
It's not just about buying LinkedIn Recruiter, for example. It's changing the way people think about recruiting.
Being able to talk to them and develop that long-term passive relationship, for me, that has changed the recruiting landscape.
When we began working with LinkedIn, 60% of our hires came through various forms of contracted recruitment. Today, that's only about 6%.
For us, it's that hard to fill position that in the past, before we started using LinkedIn in a really active way, could take 6 months, or we would need to use a headhunter to find.
Many of our positions took months to recruit from, and the vast majority of those we can now fill in 3 to 6 weeks.
Because we have such a robust pipeline these days, and because we leverage all of our employees and we leverage their networks, we're able to find really high quality candidates and we can fill a lot of those positions that we used to use external headhunters for on our own.
Let's go to this recruiting trip. Let's go down and we'll go to the Monterey Institute of Technology. So I went into LinkedIn and I was able to search under certain universities where I know they speak English, and I was able to search under certain skill sets and certain companies. So from there, I started contacting people, just very casually saying, hey, I'm going to be in Monterey at this point in time. Would love to have you stop by. I had well over 30 people show up, and we've already had 1 hire from that. We have people flying up for more interviews, and I'm hoping to get about 3 or 4 more hires. And I have to say, out of the whole trip, the LinkedIn event was the most successful.